Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are starting the new Let's Play series, so this is episode 1, where we will be walking in one direction until we find a rare biome. Okay, so for the first attempt after we create this world, I did end up dying, so I'll just explain how it works and what I qualify as a rare biome. So a rare biome for me would be one that is decently rare to find, like a mushroom, a jungle, or a mesa, or badlands. One of those kinds would be rare under my considerations. For this first one, I was definitely trying to dig out this shipwreck for some reason. I was really set on getting those chests, but I did not end up getting them. Because, as you'll see in a little bit, I ended up getting shot by a skeleton at night and died. It was a big oof. So I spent a good little bit trying to find that buried treasure map, but as you'll see here, Skelly got me. For this second attempt, I spent the first little bit trying to go back and get my stuff, which I ended up not getting, so I'll just fast forward this part for you guys. So it was nighttime. I stupidly did not try and get to bed right at first, and I found this iceberg biome, or frozen ocean, whatever it's called. I keep turning up and down my chunks to try and find the island where I was at. I didn't end up finding it, so that's kind of annoying because I had a fair bit of iron and resources. I did find this massive gravel hills mountain though, so I ran to the top to crank up my chunks and see how much I could see. I did end up slaughtering these sheep for their wool. I will amend them later. I feel bad. They did not deserve to die like this. So as you'll see, I'm mostly just surrounded by mountains and this large forest. I chose to go in the forest because the mountains I didn't feel like climbing and dealing with, so forest it is. Here I accidentally went to dinner and didn't tab out, so it's now nighttime. And when I got back, I hit F4 trying to hit F3 to see which direction I was gonna go. So I did make a bed and I slept. And then I wanted to get an oak sapling. I don't know why I felt like getting one, but the drop rate is every 20 you break, one oak sapling should drop. I ended up breaking 43 leaves and got a single oak sapling. Yeah. It was rough. And I was very set on this oak sapling for some reason. As you see there, I got it, but was not very pleased with the drop rate. Okay, so we've now decided on direction. We're gonna head north primarily and try and stick around 0 for the, like try and stay about in the middle otherwise. So we're gonna try and keep close to 0 for X, so we're heading towards 0 for the X coordinate. I tabbed out here to like Google how rare the biomes were. Turns out they are pretty rare, so I sat down, got my cup of nice, cold, refreshing ice water, and was set on finding these rare biomes. I did find this flower forest, which I'm not sure how rare that is, but ended up just walking past it. So I'm going to be highlighting all the interesting things that happened, so I thought that iceberg was entertaining for some reason. And as you'll see up ahead, we do find an ocean monument, I believe. So there's that. Yep, there it is, ocean monument. And then, for some reason, I decided to try and boat past it, and got mining fatigue. RIP. As you'll see later, that does come back into play. So, just an FYI, all these clips are, the sped up ones are at 500 or 1,000 times speed. So this was a couple hours for me in real time, but for you guys it's only going to be about 10 minutes. I'm going to try and keep it under 11 minutes for you. We did find this swamp biome, but luckily we were able to make it through and just go back into the ocean. For some reason I was very interested by this large sand mound in the dark oak forest. There was not a mansion there, so didn't think it was too entertaining to go past and look again. Here's the swamp biome again. It did turn night, so I decided to place down the bed, but I still had mining fatigue. Remember that from earlier? I tried to bake the bed for a minute here, but then gave up realizing I only had a few seconds left. There was like 3 seconds left, so I just went around smacking bushes until I could break it. Okay, back on the road. So we're still heading north. There are these strange mountain generations coming up, but we'll just boat past them because they're not rare. I did end up bullying these cows because all cows deserve death and destruction for what they do to our planet. I said hi to the dog, and then I went on my way eating my enemy's flesh. So there's a shipwreck up here. I'll just let you watch in real time and see what happened. It wasn't good. Oh no, I'm drowning. I wonder how that happened. That was close. 1 heart. I thought about boating away, but then I was like, nah, there's still some good loot there. Placed the bed down for some reason. And I have to go down and break it. So even though I already almost died and I only have 1 heart, so 1 tick of drowning would kill me, I went back down. And there was a fair bit of loot still left, so I'd say it was worth it if I didn't die. And very close, very close. Had no bubbles left, almost died. Probably was less than a second off. But back on the road. Ah yes, another cow. Time to boil him with my stick. Stick of cow death, as I would call it. We must murder all cows in this world. Me and the dolphin were chilling, exploring, and checking out the monument. He's become my new friend, but later he left me, and I felt abandoned and betrayed. I'm very glad there was a lot of ocean because it allows me to travel a lot faster without wasting hunger points. If it was mostly land travel, it would have been a lot longer of a process. I did end up having to travel on land here for a bit because there was no way around it, and it was just a small forest, so it wasn't too bad. But back in the water, there's some fun floating islands in the sky and weird generation, but I slept and I'm back on land. So we're gonna travel for a bit, see how far we can go. So we haven't found a mushroom biome or anything yet, but decided to hit these pigs with a stick to teach them who's boss. At this point, I'll take a relatively rare biome, because I'm quite bored. This is 2 to 3 hours in. There's a massive spruce forest here. and I ended up deciding to go through it. I do wish that I had gone around it because it did take quite a bit of time. But as you'll see here, we have found a button, and not just any old button, a Jungle's Edge button, which is one of the rarest biomes. So, thank you all for watching, and please hit that subscribe button down below, and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you, and goodbye.